Corey Hunter joins me. Corey, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Johnny. How are you, mate?
Good, good. The last time I spoke to you, I think was last year, maybe, or maybe we started this year. I can't remember. But you finished the year off a bang with a big score. You got yourself a 99 the other day, mate. Ah,
No good. Yeah, there might have been a couple of gloves thrown around in the change room afterwards. A few cheeky digs at me, but it's all part of the process, and hopefully I can't make that silly mistake again going into the back end of the season where we need a few vital wins.
hey, speaking of that Redlands game, mate. Mother Nature. This time it wasn't Bill Aubrey's fault. It was everybody at Peter Burge. A good hit out against a pretty strong side from Redlands.
Yeah, we were again in an awesome position there, like
Yep.
we have been in several games this year, but unfortunately, we just haven't been able to convert them, whether it be for rain or we just let them off the hook. It's really costing us. So finding a way to win those vital moments is crucial for us going forward post-Christmas.
But that's out of your control, the weather. Okay, so you put yourself in a good position. So you probably shouldn't be so hard on yourselves that you didn't win that game, but you had them on the ropes and rain. There's nothing you can do about Mother Nature. If it was Father Nature, he would have been fine. We would have got a full day of cricketing. Just saying.
Yeah.
But had the girls on my back about that one. But anyway, that's the way it goes. And then you go around the other way, South Brisbane. Yeah, Ipswich. They're a quality side. Obviously, they minor premiers from last year. So
Yeah.
a tough assignment there.
Yeah, no, they were a tough assignment. They've got some few quality good players. The Wilson boys keep their side ticking along. And there was also a bit of spin on offer. So their spinners started to get into us a little bit. Their leg spinner took forfer. And those little, again, crucial periods in the game, we didn't really quite win. I think there was about 240 or 50 runs scored from three guys in the team and, another 20 left aside. So don't know what team you're playing for. You'd want to bloody bowl well if you win that game.
Well, and reminding everybody, it wasn't actually at Ivan Marston's out of Laidley, wasn't it? Out of a different track. So, yeah. And now, talk about fight. Last year against Redlands, the last day you guys batted it out. You're on toast. You batted out the whole day, and you got away with a draw. Last weekend, Joshy JD Fraser, 48 balls, 5 runs, comes in on his white steed and saves the Seagulls bacon, mate. That is true grit from everybody in the lower order there, mate. What a wonderful effort.
Yeah, it's great to see that. In recent years, we probably could have kissed that goodbye and, sort of fell short an hour before we pull up stumps. But that guy's putting in tremendous amounts of effort. He's the one who's bowling for, the whole session when we're at training Tuesday, Thursday. He's the one who never misses a session. Throughout the preseason, he come to all our sessions. And it's also nice to see him get rewarded for his efforts as well. And I know that we appreciate, obviously, coming away with the draw. And a few other guys stepping up, but just, not quite fully converting, which is probably, sums up our season thus far. But it's also good that in little periods like that, guys can get rewarded for their efforts with a few guys helping around them.
One thing about, obviously, with Sam Heatherall, we got him up in the background there. We got Ruben Berg, we got Sam Heatherall, Henry Taylor. You've got a pretty good-looking bunch of roosters out there, mate. There's some handsome dudes, apart from Grayson Jones, who just has let himself go like you wouldn't believe. But, mate, we've got contenders for the Bachelor all over the Seagulls first grade, including yourself, I might say. But there's a lot of young blokes that are coming into the side and stepping up.
Yeah, it is a really young side. I was speaking to someone the other day, it might even been Justin Poole, about how young our side is actually. I think one of our oldest guys is 26 or 27.
Yep.
And then sort of from there on, it sort of really tapers away quite quick. So it's finding a way for our young guys to be at their best more than often. And if we're able to do that, we're going to have a better season probably than what we have. But we just haven't found a way for our young, inexperienced guys to just convert in crucial periods, which can always be the case sometimes.
Yeah. Well, you've got places coming in. We've got obviously Liam Guthrie who's come in as well. He's slashing with Henry Taylor. We've got Radford. We've got these players that are coming in. Jahan Daniel as well. So there's a lot of experience to pass on. Can I be so bold as to say, Corey, that I think the men's Seagulls are in a similar position where the women were 2 or 3 years ago, and were blooding players and creating that experience, and then now they're bearing the fruit, and I reckon in 2 years' time we've got ourselves a good nucleus of players. I'm not writing ourselves off. We've only played 3 rounds. We're 1 win, 1 first innings, which is, if you had that win against Redlands, you're probably in the top 4, going by the ladder the way it is. But it just seems to be building nicely. It won't happen overnight, but with these young blokes coming through, as you said, with their age, Josh Kingdom and all those sort of Monley, things look pretty good at the Nest.
Yeah, mate, I can definitely look at it that way. It's always difficult with younger guys. I mean, when I first come into 2nd, 3rd grade, there was all the old heads, Broad, Simpson had just finished up. You know, we had Trusky, Rabs, Flores, McDermott, and even Benny McDermott was there for a little bit. So it's a very different team look, and I do know that experience, you can't buy experience. So if once we start building up a little bit of that in the club, I myself are extremely young as well. If we can start building up a little bit of that and find guys to get to that stage where someone might be at 26 or 27 earlier, then that's where we're achieving goals, we're kicking goals, and we're meeting what we want to get done at the club if we're able to fast track that.
Well, let's get back to the cricket to a degree. Is like I said, you've Sanga, how do you go?
Yeah, mate, we need to do well up front with the bat, and then really try and get a bit of pressure on them, and also take those moments in the field and not leave the tail to wag. I think that's crucial for us. That's us bowling one side of the wicket and then taking all our catches in the field. It's as simple as that.
Yep. All right. Well, you're up there at Trevor Holmes, I think it is, or what it was called up there. So good luck.
Yep.
Actually, you probably blend in there with that jacket you wear, mate, up there in the sticks at Sandgate Regolith, mate. You look, no one will see you at all. Commando style.
I know. Is that you saying you like my shirt?
I love it. All right, one. Tell us what you're trading, Mutt. You can get these. It's for mental health and all that sort of stuff. It's a fantastic looking outfit you got on there, and I reckon it'll probably look pretty good on even Grayson Jones if you can get one to fit. Corey, thanks for your time, mate. All the best. 100's coming. It won't be too far away, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon, my man.
Awesome. Cheers, Johnny.
Cheers, mate.